Good afternoon, Springfield. Today is Thursday, April 5th, 2018. There's no birthdays today. School news. Any high school boy planning on participating in boys basketball next year, there will be a brief meeting in the cafeteria today at 2:15. There will be a brief meeting tomorrow at 2:15 in the high school cafeteria for any girl planning to play volleyball next year. If you are interested in being on flag line or majorette, there will be a meeting on tomorrow at 2:15 in the cafeteria. Next week we will begin air testing in the high school. For those taking the test, you need to arrive at the school normal time, and the test will begin at 7:35 a.m. and will end at 9:30 a.m. The test will run until April 16th. For those not testing, you will follow the 2-hour delay schedule and report at 9:30 a.m. If you do not have a ride to school, you will take the bus at the normal time. You will have a designated area to remain until testing is finished. Schedules with room you will need to report to will be posted around the school by Mr. Hogue. Monday, April 9th and Tuesday, April 10th, Global US2 and government tests will be administered. The 11th and 12th, freshman and sophomore language arts tests will be administered. Friday the 13th and Monday the 16th, algebra and geometry tests will be taken. Biology tests will be taken during regular school hours on the 17th and 18th. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask Mr. Hogue, Mr. DeFelice, or your teachers.
AAA Driving School will be holding its next teen driver education class at Springfield High School on May 21st, starting at 3 p.m. Flyers are available in the office and for this class, and for the weekend classes being held at AAA in East Liverpool during the summer months. Today's fact about autism is a general term used to describe a group of complex development brain disorders called autism spectrum disorder. Autism is characterized in varying degrees by communication difficulties, social and behavioral challenges, and repetitive behavior. Thank you. And you have the end of April to purchase a yearbook. No extras will be available. Go to our website and the yearbook link to purchase it via credit card or make checks payable to SLHS yearbook. And if you are a freshman or sophomore, give your checks to Johnston. Seniors in Mullane, give your checks to Mullane. We have now event coverage from the tree falling down on 170 yesterday.
I'm here with Mrs. Kenny, the art teacher here at Springfield Local, and you were affected by the tree down today.
Yes.
What exactly happened?
I was on my way to school and it was blocking my path. I couldn't get to school and I didn't know how to get to school.
Did there appear to be any damages to power lines or anything like that?
I didn't notice that, but you definitely could not get to school. It totally blocked the road. And from what I understand, from what the kids told me, it just barely missed a car.
I'm here with Hunter Williams, local resident and student here at Springfield Local. How were you affected by the tree falling this morning?
I was a couple minutes late today. Wasn't expecting a tree to be down.
Did it appear to be any power lines on the ground or any destruction to anything?
Didn't look like it from what I could see.
Was anyone injured with the tree falling?
Didn't look like that either.
Any cars damaged?
No, the policeman was out there and they had trucks out there like trying to move it as fast as
So they were handling the situation very well. And you were tardy to school, you said. Did they excuse that?
Yes, they excused it because they said they were having a lot of students late because of the tree.
I'm here with Benny Shazeka, local resident and student here at Springfield Local. How were you affected by the tree falling down this morning?
I was late to school. I was very disappointed. I'm usually never late, but this big tree just blocked the whole road.
So how did you deal with the students being late because of the incident?
I believe this was something obviously the students can't control. So in that instance, I became aware we were rerouting students and that some students were going to be late. I talked to Mr. Carden and we both decided collectively we would give an amnesty to those students who might be a little late as a result of that. And that's not something I do frequently. because I feel students, if they choose to drive to school or transport themselves, have to take responsibility for that.
So we're here on 170. As you can see, it's a pretty busy road. School's on, so one of the main roads to get into the school
And
in
the
this
tree,
direction.
it was laying across the road. Obviously, why you see they had to reroute traffic back and around.
As you can see, if
And
you
bring
look
them
here,
up.
there are some skid marks of where the cars had to brake to stop and not hit the tree. It was a real close call for them. The tree, as you can see, is very big. Made it all the way across the road to that side there. That's the problem we had to deal with this morning. Thank you.
For entertainment, 3 Broadway plays you can see right now are Angels in America, St. Joan, and Travesties. In more entertainment news, Channing Tatum and his wife, Jenna Dwayne Tatum, have divorced after 9 years of marriage. They have decided to split because Dwayne was upset that Tatum's success, according to Dwayne, Tatum had to turn down a lot of jobs because of her, which led to many fights, and that they tried their best to keep their marriage alive. Although they divorced, they still like to spend time together with their daughter.
During this day in history, in 1722, Jacob Roggevin discovered Easter Island. For the quote of the day, "Make your life a masterpiece." That is by Brian Tracy. Did you know the word fortnight is a contraction of the 2 words 14 nights? Now we go to sports.
The baseball team plays at Columbiana tonight against Niles at 5 p.m. Softball team also plays at home tonight at 5 p.m. against Columbiana. Go Tigers. Back to you guys.
Tomorrow's lunch will be the new brunch lunch with cinnamonis and 2 slices of bacon or cheeseburgers. For tonight's weather, it will be partly cloudy skies. During this evening, it will give way to cloudy skies overnight. Slight chances of a rain shower, low of 41 Fahrenheit. Winds speed at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tomorrow's weather, it will be 49 degrees with a 30% chance of snow and winds up to 20 miles per hour. Now we have the joke of the day. Can I see your report card, son?
I don't have it.
Why?
I gave it to my friend. He wanted to scare his parents.
Have a great night, Springfield.